welcome back. My name's Andrew Keeping and I'm going to be providing a tutorial today on a bit of Spanish sounding music. What makes it Spanish? Well, usually, in this case, a traditional Spanish piece of music, we're going to be playing in the key of A minor. And that, straight away you'll hear it, A minor. We're going to use the chords of A minor, D minor, and E. I'm going to show you a few really great techniques that straight away you can sound like a Spanish flamenco guitarist. Let's take our E major chord. Let's get straight in there. E major. Then we're going to move that chord up one fret to the second fret and back. Straight away that sounds Spanish. Also, second up to the fourth fret, back to the second, keeping the same shape all the time. We're just sliding up from first position to second position to fourth to second to first. In the right hand we can use a technique called a Rasgueado, and that's where we roll from the annular finger to the middle to the index, roll across the strings. Just practice. Moving up and down. There we go, we're sounding Spanishy. Now we can play finger picking to D minor, A minor, E major. A minor to D minor, E major, back to A minor. Now if I loop that pattern, let's try it. A minor, D minor, major, A minor, and A. Moving the bass note around. Fifth position. Bar chords, A minor, D minor, all fifth position, back to A minor, E, and loop it. There we go. Simple chord structure, A minor, D minor, A minor, and E, with our little embellishments that make it sound very Spanishy. We used the fifth position bar chord shape of an A minor 7 chord, so nice and easy, and the same with a D minor, and then we went back to our E major. Take a closer look at that while playing it through. Now over the top of this I'm going to improvise around the scale of A minor. Now that's very similar to our scale of C major that we used earlier. Make it a C major. You can also add the G sharp. The G sharp is in the harmonic minor scale. Gives it the mode. That mode that gives it that Spanish, indicative Spanish feel. So now let's play around our notes of an A minor scale, starting in first position. As if you've watched any of my previous tutorials, you will notice that I tend to work around the first position, up into fifth position and the higher position. So here we go, A minor, F, G sharp, A, hammer-ons, pull-offs, gives it very Spanishy feel, trills and ornaments. Hammer-ons are pulling off, are hammering a note the previous note. Important technique, keep the thumb behind the hand to give it that strength and get it as close to the fret as you can. That will give the hammer effect. If we're hammering further away, you're not going to get such a strong sound. See what I mean? That was the G. Works though, doesn't it? Because if you had a melodic scale, works just as well. Now let's go up to 5th position. C major scale. You can drop down back a fret from the 1st finger A to the G sharp. That little fancy run is just basically hammer-ons and pull-off. From one note to the note above in the scale, come back a note, B, A, well, listen, good luck with that. Keep practicing. If you like what you're watching, subscribe to my site and have a look at some of the other tutorials. And come and have a look at some of these backing tracks that you can play along and practice along to that are available on my website on www.keepingguitar.co.uk. Good luck, keep practicing, and see you next time. Thank you.